Hello everyone, welcome back to Noteworthy ENT. We'll be discussing about staging of oral cancer in this lecture. I'll be discussing the TNM staging that is according to the AJCC 8th edition. This 8th edition came out in 2017 and there are some important changes from the 7th edition. Important to note that this TNM staging includes staging of epithelial and minor salivary gland tumors of lips and oral cavity, that is primarily oral squamous cell carcinoma, and it does not include all the hematological malignancies, soft tissue or bone tumors, and also the cutaneous malignancies. So, mainly oral squamous cell carcinoma. Now, as evident by the name, this TNM has three components T, N, and M, with T being size of the primary tumor, N being the nodal metastasis, that is the regional nodal metastasis, and M being the distant metastasis. So, we'll discuss the size of the primary tumor, that is the T staging first. So, T staging can be Tx, that is primary tumor cannot be assessed. TIS means carcinoma in situ. The invasive tumors are divided into T1 through T4, with T1 being size of tumor less than 2 centimeter. Now, in this 8th edition, the important addition in the T staging has been addition of depth of invasion in the primary tumor staging. This depth of invasion was not there previously, and this has been added in this classification. So, in the T1 tumors, tumor less than 2 centimeter and depth of invasion less than 5 millimeters. T2 being the size of tumor between 2 to 4 centimeter and the depth of invasion being 5 to 10 millimeters. T3 being tumor size more than 4 centimeters or the depth of invasion being more than 10 millimeters. Now T4 has been divided into T4A and T4B. T4A is also known as moderately advanced local disease, T4B being very advanced local disease. Now, T4A is separate for lip and oral cavity proper tumors. So, in the lip, if the tumor is involving the cortical bone or the inferior alveolar nerve, floor of mouth, or the skin of face, it is categorized as T4A. T4 and the oral cavity ones being if the tumor involves the adjacent structures only, that is the cortical bone of mandible or maxilla, or involvement of the maxillary sinus or skin of face, it is categorized as T4A. Now T4B, when the tumor invades the masticator space, pterygoid plates, or skull base, and or it encases the internal carotid artery. So this was about the T staging. Now we can see the pictorial representation T1 tumors, the size being less than 2 centimeter. This being the T2 tumor size 2 to 4 centimeter. T3 size more than 4 centimeter or depth of invasion more than 10 millimeters. Now T4A for the lip being if the lip tumor is involving either the cortical bone, inferior alveolar nerve, and also if the skin of the face is involved. Now T4B if the tumor is involving the masticator space, pterygoid plate, or the encasement of internal carotid artery. You can see the pterygoid, these are the pterygoid plates, and on this side the pterygoid plates are being involved. So this was about the T staging. Now coming to the clinical end staging. The end staging is clinical and pathological. We will discuss the clinical end staging. So NX being when there is when the node cannot be assessed, and 0 when there is no regional nodal metastasis. Now N1 being single ipsilateral lymph node less than 3 centimeter and without extranodal extension. Now, ipsilateral means ipsilateral to the site of the primary tumor. For example, if the tumor is involving the left side of tongue, for example, then ipsilateral is the left side, obviously. So, N1 being single node ipsilaterally with the size of this node is less than 3 centimeter and without any extranodal extension. This extranodal extension has been added in the 8th edition. It was not there previously in the 7th edition. Now N2 is divided into N2A, N2B and N2C. So N2A being single ipsilateral lymph node with the size being 3 to 6 millimeters without extranodal extension, and N2B being multiple ipsilateral lymph nodes, no lymph node more than 6 centimeter without extranodal extension, and N2C being bilateral or contralateral lymph nodes with no lymph node more than 6 centimeter without any extranodal extension. Now, previously, N3 was any lymph node more than 6 centimeter. Now, this has been reclassified to N3A. So, N3A is any lymph node more than 6 centimeter without any extranodal extension, and N3B being any lymph node with extranodal extension. This extranodal extension can be found out clinically when the lymph node is fixed to the surrounding structures. So this N3B has been added in the 8th edition as extranodal extension of any lymph node. Now coming to M staging. Now M0 is there is no distant metastasis and M1 being presence of distant metastasis. Now coming to AJCC prognostic stage groups. So now according to the T staging, N staging and M staging, the tumors have been staged and the stages are 1 to stage 4. Now these have clinical implications. We'll see how. Let's first discuss the staging. Now any tumor which is T1, N0 and M0 is staged as stage 1. T2, N0, M0 is stage 2. T3, N0, M0 is stage 3. And stage 3 is also when the tumor is T1, 2 or 3 and when the N staging is N1 and M0. It is also staged as stage 3. Now any tumor with T4A and N being 0 or 1 is classified as stage 4A, and any tumor with N2 and T up to T4A is also classified as 4A in the presence of M0. Any tumor with N staging being N3 is staged as 4B, and any tumor with T4B is staged as also staged as 4B, and any tumor with M1 is staged as 4C. So just a quick recap. T1 N0 M0 stage 1, T2 N0 M0 stage 2, and T3 N0 M0 is stage 3. Stage 3 is also in presence of N1 in T1, 2 or 3 tumors. Now T4A with N0 or 1 is stage 4A, and any tumor up till T4A with N2 is also 4A. Now any tumor with either N3 or T4B is staged as 4B, and any tumor with M1 is staged as 4C. So what are the clinical implications? The most important being that the treatment modalities are chosen according to the staging. So if it is a early stage tumor, that is stage 1 or stage 2, so we choose single modality treatment in such cases, and in oral cavity the preferred single modality is surgical treatment. If the tumor is advanced, that is stage 3 or 4, then multimodality treatment is the treatment of choice, and in oral cavity surgery followed by radiation or chemoradiation is the treatment of choice. So this completes the oral cancer staging. If this video was helpful to you, please support the channel by liking the video and subscribing. Thank you.